Yo, what is up, dummies? Welcome to the first episode of Mummy's World 1.16 Survival Minecraft series. Go down, like, and subscribe, and without anything else, let's get right into it. I mined a couple trees, got some basic wooden tools, and decided to go get even a little bit of food before I went into that cave. I wanted to start out with as many basic resources as possible before I went out and explored for a basis or a place to start my base. As you can see, I'm just getting some stone so I can make some stone tools here. I saw iron almost immediately as I entered the cave, and I think it was a 3 vein, so I'll have a pick as well. So hopefully I can find some diamonds pretty quickly and get out of here and start a base. My plans for my base were to start small, not too many chests or anything, but after a couple episodes, hopefully I'll have, a massive storage system, because by the end of this, you'll see what I have is just already overflowing. I'll have to relearn how to make an automatic storage system, but that probably won't be too hard. On my last world, I made like an automatic mining storage system where all the stuff you can get in while mining went into the storage system. It ended up being really useful because I just go out, mine with my fortune pick, and come back and never have to sort anything. It was pretty good. I'll probably try and make a storage system for all of the things in the game that I will get often, like wood, stone, and all that. But I don't know how big that would end up being. I can't even remember how to make a storage system right now, so it'll end up being pretty hard, I bet. I got some basic iron tools in this cave and I left. I went and found another cave and I just go mining, and you see I get pretty lucky soon, so enjoy the music. Poggers. Poggers. I got so lucky while mining. Already got 10 diamonds, only 20 minutes into mining, with just an iron pick on most of the mining as well, so I wasn't going fast by any means. I think this is probably the luckiest I've ever gotten. Most times, as most people experience, you go mining for 10 hours and you get 4 diamonds in total. That is just heinous when that shit happens. I found this large cave system, and you can see there are 2 more veins of diamonds, and I was planning on speedrun portaling to the nether, hopefully finding a fortress and getting all the blaze powder I would need, because initially this was supposed to be a speedrun, but you'll see I don't get very lucky in the nether. I get a soul sand valley spawn, and then just the nether waste, which is good, except for it wasn't big enough and had no fortress in it. Return to the center, first try. That's how you know I'm an actual god at gaming, pro tier above everyone else. You already know. Here is the scariest thing ever. I'd never explored a bastion before, so I guess I wasn't really ready for it. Those things with the black coats, I forget what they're called. One of my friends told me, but they do so much damage, and then paired up with those little pig things. Dude, I almost died. They hit me once and I was at half parts. And I already have 2 diamond armor things, the 2 most important. I just tried killing it with the pillar strat, but it got kind of scary again when the crossbow guy came in. You could see I like fully built myself in. I get pretty lucky from the Bastion though. One half stack of gold. You know what I have to prove for it? Jack shit. Those freaking piglins gave me nothing. Luckily, the chest gave me quite a bit. I think it was a diamond shovel and like a golden apple, which I ended up using. I come back into the overworld and I decided it was time to hunt for a base location. You know, go back, get the extra diamonds that I left here, and I go hunting. Enjoy the time lapse. I dragged the video of me hunting for a base into the editor, and it's corrupted, so I guess you don't get to enjoy that time lapse. But you get to see the time lapse of me building my base. I found this neat little hill that had a cliff on the front. I thought it was a good place to just make a small little starter hut, put a couple chests in there, and get situated for at least the first couple of days of the world. You just see me running around, building a base. Enjoy the time lapse. For real this time. I think it's actually time lapse. You thought my recorder was gonna work. Never think such a thing. I corrupted again. Can we get a little corruption counter in the corner? It'll actually increase by the end of the video, and another clip I've already seen has been corrupted, so let's hope not too many more. I'm changing to OBS after this video though. They never corrupt apparently. I've just watched a video that said that. You can just see me mining here in the dark though, because I didn't have any torches and I was far too lazy to go up and make some. I got lucky again with diamonds, but it was only 1, so not really lucky. I'll still give you poggers for it. Poggers, you know. I just coughed. I think I might have corona. Probably just corona. You can see here how much of a struggle it was to fit even just 3 double chests in the house, but I found a pretty good spot for them. Up in the roof works really well because they're not like seen, they're not in the way, and I don't think they look that amazing, so I thought it was a really good spot to put them. Unfortunately, really soon I'm gonna have to make a bigger base or find somewhere to put more chests, because even now half of the chests are full. So you can see outside of the house as I run up here, I already have a double chest and another single chest, so I only have a chest and a half of space left in there once I move everything in. Yikes. Maybe like episode 4 or 5 I'll make a new base or add like some sort of storage system. As I said earlier, I'll probably have to relearn how to make a automatic storage system. I could even put like now that I'm rewatching the video, I could put like a hidden storage system where I throw the items onto the wool and it like goes through the wool and like sorts below the house, and I press a button and I like fall down there. It'd be pretty cool. I feel like around this time in the episode I should like ask a question, and if people made it this far they can like answer in the comments. I guess for this one, what should I do in the next episode, and the one that I like the best I will heart and I will do. So we'll see. It'll be up on screen. The flowers really start to like tie the base together. It's something I've learned to do with a lot of the builds I make. Like texture variation and like adding grass all around it makes it look like a million times better. And it really works for this little tiny hut with the chimney, because it's just like quaint little place, and then you got all the flowers around here. I keep getting like really upset that I made it so small though. Only 3 double chests. Like I'm gonna be here for like an episode and a half, and then I'm gonna have to go build another base because it's just way too small. Oh, and then here's where I get these to make bushes around the house. Those also like really tie it together. Still haven't went down that big cave. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna die if I go down there. There'll be so many mobs because I've been around here for so long. It's just spawning mobs in there. Like an unintentional mob farm that just like hasn't been lit up and there's just a million creepers in it. I think it was our last world that me and my friends did. It was a realm. On that, I had done a build that was on top of the sea, and I'd put all of the floor in, and then I put the ceiling in, but I forgot to light it up. And so what happened was there were so many mobs in there, I broke into it. Like, I broke one of the holes in the ceiling. I fell in there, and I died to a creeper. But then, like, my stuff kept getting blown up because there's just so many creepers in there. I just lost it all. It's so frustrating when you accidentally make a mob farm. It's just so easily preventable. This is what I was talking about, like texture variation, adding the grass. It makes it look so much better. At the end of the episode, I'll show like a final picture of what the base looks like. Probably most episodes or whatever I did that episode, but it looks really good from the front. Here I'm just working on the mine shaft. I like to make the mine shafts look cool. Some people disagree though. They're just like, it's just for mining. But I don't know. I think it looks, well, obviously it looks better when it looks good, but like you feel better when you're mining if it looks good. Although I don't show this clip, I just found I cannot remember the name of it for my life. Literally, mine shaft, that's what it's called. Yeah, abandoned mine shaft, and I don't show the clip, but I got lost in this, like, it's massive, this abandoned mine shaft for like an hour and a half. I've not played this game not a lot recently. This is my first world in a pretty long time, so I'm a noob right now. I didn't make a torch path or anything when I went in there. I was just like quickly exploring it. I got lost and it took me an hour and a half to get out. In the little mine area, I'm planning to put a lot of chests so that I don't have to store all the mining stuff in that house that has only 3 double chests in it. So by the end of the episode, I think I do finish it, and there's a picture at the end, but we can add another check to the corruption counter because my entire second day of footage, just gone, just corrupted, because why not? Why have it work when that's what I bought it for, right? Nah, that'd be silly. And then here is it's more frustrating than the video getting corrupted. I went AFK while going down the ladder, and I just died. I died and lost all my levels. I had enough to enchant as well. But it's okay, I get the levels back by the end of the episode, I think, or on the second day where all of the video is corrupted. I actually get a Fortune 2 pick, which is pretty good to start off for. It was my first enchantment yet, so it's pretty decent. And up here, I'm trying to like use the spider web to make it look like smoke. I'm not sure if it completely works, but it definitely looks cool from a distance. But when you get really close, you can kind of tell it's the cobweb, and it ruins the effect a little bit. But there's nothing else better that I could have used, so it's still probably gonna keep it like that. I like how much damage I took just trying to put this last piece of cobweb in. The funny part about that death was I knew I shouldn't have mined out that second block under the water when I did it, but I was like, I'm never gonna die drowning here, that would be stupid. So I walked up to go talk to my dad because he called me while I'm going down the ladder, still have my headphones on, so I actually heard myself dying, but I couldn't run down fast enough. I entered the room as like the death screen popped up. And here I'm trying to put another cloud of the cobwebs, but it doesn't look, it just like adds too much, so I just remove it. It looked good to begin with. I think I just add like one more cobweb off in the distance right there, yeah. And I just mine back down. Pretty much done for the episode, but I decided to match the raid banner on the other side. I think the base is like marked by the raids people or something. I don't know. Oh, right there, I think you saw it from the front a little bit, and I go in the front again right here. But it looks pretty sick, actually. I'm pretty happy with how the base turned out, especially because it's so small, and I usually go for really massive builds. I don't know if you've seen my first YouTube video. I don't know if I would actually recommend it. It's not that good, but it's an insane base. It's on my second realm that I had with my friends. Me and my friend Zane, we cleared out an entire ocean monument and like built a jungle inside of it. It was hard, but it was definitely worth it. It looked so good. Then here I'm just building on the back of the portal. For some reason I don't like it when portals are exposed on both sides. I like it only one way out. That's kind of weird. And another pretty bad nether spawn. And it might not be obvious if you're just watching the footage, but my other nether spawn is only like 100 blocks from here, and it's down a couple blocks. It's not that far. And then I'm not even gonna lie, this is the clutch of the century. No food in the nether, gas shooting at me, skeletons shooting at me. I just block them all. Block them all and I make it into the portal with half a heart. But I had plenty of food at the house, which is kind of funny. And then here are just the photos of what I was able to get done on the second day. It's so unfortunate that the video corrupted, but the nether portal ends up looking pretty good, as well as the enchantment setup, which, as I said earlier, I got Fortune 2, I think. Look at that front of the house, so sexy. And then the mine shaft actually looks good as well. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.